Now, we are 4 weeks away from Speedshow'09 happening in Auckland, September 19 and 20. The man behind the show is Keith Sharp. Good to have you back with us. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jeff.
The Batmobile is coming. Now, how did you arrange that? I take it you didn't just shine a spotlight in the sky with the outline of a bat on it.
Not exactly, no. We contacted Warner Brothers. We were looking for a really interesting movie car to have at the show. And we thought the Batmobile, what could be more interesting than that? And this is the car that the Batmobile fans assure me is the ultimate. It's from one of the earlier movies with Michael Keaton.
Well, it might be the first one, I think.
I think at first, and then I think it appeared again in the second or third movie. 21 feet long, huge monster of a machine. So we're delighted to have it at the show.
How much trouble was it getting it here?
Oh, don't even ask me. We haven't got enough time. I mean, just to ship the car from Warner Brothers requires a huge container. It's 21 feet long. Not sure how much it weighs, a couple of tons, but it's been quite a production. OK, so that's really something to look forward to. Also a big change for you this year, not only 4 wheels, but moving into 2 wheels as well. Absolutely, yeah. We're delighted to have a complete hall dedicated to motorcycles this year. There really hasn't been a big motorcycle show in Auckland for many, many years. I know Big Boys Toys have always had a few bikes on display there, but what with that show now being cancelled, there was nothing left. So we've dedicated a whole hall to bikes, and we've got, I think, 10 different brands represented there. But not just new bikes. We've got some fantastic racing bikes, historic bikes, all sorts. It's going to be really something to see if you're at all interested in 2 wheels. So you've got the Batmobile and you've got the bikes now this time. Yeah. Is there still time for someone to be involved, somebody who has a special vehicle that thinks you might be interested in that? Always, yeah. I mean, I don't know how many. We've got hundreds of cars and bikes there already lined up, and it's going to be quite a logistical exercise to get them all in over a 12-hour period. But sure, you know, if there's something special, we'd love to hear about it and see if we can find a corner for it. How do they contact you? Just through the website. That's the best way. It's speedshow.co.nz. Just log on there and you can contact me that way. So what are you expecting to have to do for the next 4 weeks then? Well, just a lot of planning, a lot of very, very careful planning to, as I say, we've got hundreds of cars and bikes to get in there and to get the show set up. It's a 2-day show, and it's not just inside. We've got a lot of stuff happening outside as well this year. Big live action arena, all sorts of things happening out there. And it's not just stuff that you can look at. You can take part as well. We've got a lot of interactive things going on. Important too, not just for adults, but there's something for the kids as well. Very much so. Big speed show for kids area, we call it. I think I mentioned it last time I was on the show. We've got Roary the Racing Car, which is pretty big for the little kids. But, you know, for the grown-ups, we've got some stunt utes. We've got a dragster doing fire-ups. It's a nitromethane-powered dragster. We've got Formula E karts that people can actually drive themselves, and so lots going on. All right, well, you're not looking forward to much sleep, I take it, then, over the next 4 weeks? No, not much sleep and a lot more grey hair, I think. Oh, probably so, but come back in a couple of weeks and keep us up to date with what's going on. That's great. Keith Sharp and Speedshow'09, September 19 and 20 in Auckland.